Good day, wonderful learners. I believe that you're doing fine and studying. My name is Grace Ahabuike, and I'll be taking you mathematics today. Our topic for today is perimeter and area of a circle. Perimeter and area of a circle. What is a circle? A circle is a plane figure with a round shape. A circle is a plane figure with a round shape. It has a curved edge and has no corners or vertices. A circle has a curved edge and has no corners or vertices. Remember that our topic for today is perimeter and area of a circle. And in our last lesson, we learned about perimeter of plane shapes. And one of the plane shapes we talked about was a circle. Today we'll be looking at the perimeter of a circle. We're looking at the perimeter of a circle differently because a circle is a special kind of shape. Alright, the perimeter of a circle is also known as circumference of a circle. You can also refer to the perimeter of a circle as the circumference of a circle. So when you hear the word circumference, it also means perimeter. And the perimeter or the circumference or perimeter of a circle is the distance around the outside of the circle. This is my circle here. The distance around the outside of the circle, which I use this dotted line to represent, is the circumference or the perimeter of the circle. The distance around the outside of the circle is the circumference. Remember that we're also looking at the area of a circle. The area of a circle is the space inside it. So the space inside this circle is the area of this circle. Alright, a circle is defined by its diameter or radius. The circle is defined by its diameter or radius, and the ratio of circumference to diameter is represented by this symbol. This symbol here is called pi. Pi is a constant, and the number that represents pi is 3.14 or 22/7. This number pi is a constant. When we'll be calculating the area of or perimeter of a circle, we'll be using this figure. And I said that this symbol is referred to as pi, pi. And this is my circle here. If you look at my circle, I have O here at the center of the circle. This O here represents the center of my circle, and like I said earlier, the distance around the outside of the circle is referred to the perimeter or the circumference of the circle. And I also said that a circle is bounded by its diameter or radius. This line that passes through the center of the circle is referred to as the diameter, and from the center of the circle to this point B, is known as the radius. And also from this center of the circle to point A is also known as radius. This means that a circle has two radius. A circle has two radius. Radius plus radius is equals to diameter. Radius plus radius is equal to diameter, which also means that 2r is equals to d. Remember that I'm using the letter r to represent my radius and letter d to represent the diameter. So wherever in the course of our calculation, when you see your r, it means diameter, radius, and your d is for diameter. And now the formula for calculating the circumference of a circle C we're using C to represent circumference or perimeter of the circle, is 2 pi r. 2 pi r or pi d. You can use any of this formula to calculate the circumference or perimeter of a circle. This is pi d because remember that 2r is equals to d. 2 radius, r plus r makes up d. So that's why this other formula is pi d. When your diameter is given, you can use this formula. When your radius is given, you can use this other 2 pi r. And then to find the area of a circle, the formula is pi r squared. Pi r squared. To find the area of a circle, we use pi r squared. Remember that pi is a constant and is represented by 3.14 or 22/7. Sometimes when a question is given, you are given the pi to use. You could be given 3.14 or you could be given 22/7. But in a situation where you're not giving any number to represent pi, you can use any of the numbers and you still do your work correctly. And then the circumference of a circle has a unit. When you're through with your calculation, if the question or the radius or diameter is given in centimeter, your answer will be in centimeter. If the radius or diameter of that particular circle you're trying to find the perimeter or circumference was given in meters, your final answer will be in meters. But for area of a circle, if the radius of the circle is in meters, your final answer will be meters squared. And if the radius or diameter of the circle is in centimeter, your final answer will be in centimeter squared. Alright, example 1. Find the perimeter of a circle whose radius is 14 centimeter. Take pi equals to 22/7. Here we have been given our pi to be 22/7. That's what we'll be working with. Okay. Alright, from the question, we are given our pi to be 22/7, and the radius that was given is 14 centimeter. Remember that the formula for circumference or perimeter of a circle is C is equals to 2 pi r. We are using 2 pi r because from the question the radius was given. So we have, I'm substituting the values we have into the formula. So we have 2 times 22/7 times 14. If you look at the numbers, you can just rearrange your numbers to look. Since we have one of the numbers in fraction form, you can rearrange them in fraction form by writing 2/1. 2/1 is still the same thing as 2, and 14/1. Then you look at the numbers closely for what number can be divided by the other. If you look carefully, you realize that 14 can be divided by 7. 7 here, 1. 7 into 14, 2. So we are left with 2 times 22 times 2. 2 times 22 times 2 over 1 times 1 times 1. 2 times 22 is 44. And 44 times 2 is 88. 88. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. 88/1 is same thing as 88. So our final answer is 88 centimeter. Our answer is in centimeter because the radius that was given is in centimeter. Question number 2. Find the circumference of a circle whose diameter is 8 centimeter. Find the circumference of a circle whose diameter is 8 centimeter. take pi equals to 3.14. Now, for this question, we're given our diameter to be 8 centimeter and our pi 3.14. The circumference of a circle or perimeter of a circle, the formula is either 2 pi r or pi d. But because from the question we're given our diameter, we'll be using pi d. Pi d, that's what we'll be using. So I'll substitute these values into my formula. So I'll have pi d is equals to 3.14 times 8. If I multiply 3.14 by 8, 8 times 4 is 32. I write my 2 and carry 3. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3. I have 11. I write 1 and carry 1. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. This is my decimal point. My answer is 25.12 centimeter. My answer is 25.12 centimeter. Question number 3. Find the area of a circle with a radius of 7 meters. Take pi equals 22 over 7. From our question, r is 7 meters, which is the radius, and our pi is 22 over 7. The area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. So we'll substitute the numbers into the formula. So we have pi r squared is equals to 22 over 7 times 7 squared, because our r, which is the radius, is 7. And remember that 7 squared is same thing as 7 times 7. And 7 times 7 is 49. So we have 49 over 1. If you look at the numbers, you realize that 49 can be divided by 7. 7 into 7, 1. 7 into 49, 7. So we have 22 times 7 over 1 times 1. 22 times 7 is 154. You multiply 22 by 7 to give 154. And you multiply 1 times 1 to give you 1. 154 divided by 1 is 154. And the unit of this area is meters square. We're writing meters square because our radius given from the question is 7 meters. Question number 4. The diameter of a circle is 12. The diameter of a circle is 12 meters. What is the area of the circle? Take pi equals to 3.14. If you look at this question carefully, we are not given the radius, because the area of a circle is equals to pi r squared. In this formula, there is no diameter, but in the question we have diameter. I want to remember my definition of diameter, that radius plus radius, 2 radius equals a diameter. 2 radius equals a diameter. So that means to get we need to find our radius first. From the question, we're also given diameter to be 12. If our diameter is 12 meters, it means that half of our diameter is the radius. So we'll divide, to get our radius, we'll divide the diameter by 2. And we'll have 6 meters. So our radius is 6 meters. Then you can now substitute your 6 into the formula. Alright, and from the formula we have our pi given in the question to be 3.14, and we have gotten our r, which is 6, so we have 6 squared. So we have, what we have here now is 3.14 times 36. So we multiply 3.14 by 36. 4 times 6 is 24. Write my 2 and 4 and carry 2. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 2, 8. 6 times 3, 18. I'm done with using 6 to multiply 3.14. 3 times 4 is 12. I write my 2 and carry 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1, 4. 3 times 3, 9. If I add up, I have 4, 0, carry 1. 8 plus 2 is 10. Write my 0, carry 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. I write my 1 here. 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 9 is 11. And then I count my number of decimal places, 1, 2, and I count it here, 1, 2. So my answer is 113.04. Then we look at the unit of the diameter. The unit of the diameter is in meters, so our answer is meters squared. And then question number 5. Find the diameter of a circle whose radius is 17 centimeters. Find the diameter of a circle whose radius is 17 centimeters. Remember that when I was explaining the structure of a circle, I mentioned that radius plus radius equals diameter. This question here was asked to find our diameter. And I mentioned earlier that radius plus radius is equals to diameter. And from this question, our radius given is 17. So what we do is, to get our diameter, we add 17 plus 17. And we will have 17 plus 17 is equals to 34 centimeters. So the diameter of this circle, whose radius is 17, is 34 centimeters. Our diameter here is 34 centimeters. I have an assignment for you. I would like you to answer these questions. Alright. Question number 1 is, what is the circumference of a circle whose radius is 21 meters? What is the circumference of a circle whose radius is 21 meters? Take pi equals to 22 over 7. Pi is equals to 22 over 7. Question number 2. The diameter of a circle is 43 centimeters. Find the perimeter of the circle. Take pi equals to 3.14. The diameter of a circle is 43 cm. Find the perimeter of the circle and take pi equals to 3.14. Number 3, the diameter of a circle is 48. Find the radius. The diameter of a circle is 48. Find the radius. Number 4, what is the area of a circle whose radius is 4 centimeters? Take pi equals to 3.14. What is the area of a circle whose radius is 4 centimeters? Take pi equals to 3.14. And lastly, find the area of a circle whose diameter is 28 centimeters. Find the area of a circle whose diameter is 28 centimeter. I know you can answer these questions from what we have done. I'll be expecting your answers, and I would like you to send your answers to my WhatsApp phone number. Continue to stay safe and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.